Hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas? Where am I? What is going on here? This doesn't look like Fallout. What the hell? What's going on, guys? It is something 76. Oh my god, what happened to me? What the hell? Oh my god, guys, oh my. I'm kind of panicking here. I don't know what to do. 76, a vault here? What's going on? They won't let me in. Oh. There's a T-45 cloaking power arm there. Left arm. This is Jesus. I'm at a loss for words. It's kind of beautiful though, isn't it, guys? The view here, I don't know what's going on in that direction. Maybe we want to look a different direction. But yeah, I mean, look at all this. Isn't it great? Man, it almost makes you wish this wasn't just a dream-filled nightmare here, and that we'd actually be playing Fallout New Vegas like we usually do. Haha. Just a joke there, guys. It is the 76th episode, so I figured I'd do something there for you. And yeah, starting off today, as I said last episode, we're going to finish all that cleanup that we wanted to do. We are back here in the North Vegas Square to talk to this guy. Now, we passed one of his skill checks before. I just want to go ahead and pass the second. This is Jules.
What's eating you?
I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver's trigger shines like silver.
You got a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon?
What do you mean by more than just a weapon?
I mean, you've got to know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself?
I'm one with the land.
We see eye to eye, we speak warrior to warrior. And I thought myself too old to find an equal. Listen, warrior, there are two kinds of folks. You load your gun like an ordinary man, or you load it like a devil. We ain't ordinary, are we? See, I pack good brass up with slow-burning powder, then cap it with a heavy semi-wad cutter bullet. That's how you make 44 ammo that'll put the fear of the heavens on any waster that dare cross your path.
And that's Jules there. We get a schematic for doing that. For some ammo there, some 44 Magnum ammo. Let's go and check out that miscellaneous. There's our Brahmin Wellington recipe we got. And this is to make hand-loaded 44 Magnum ammo. And it's easy as that. So our next location is up near Jacobstown. It's Charleston Cave. Now, I don't know if the Night Stalkers respawn in here, so you might just want to be careful. Now, we are looking for a locked door somewhere in the middle of the map. Now, the middle of the map looks like we want to go this way maybe, right? And it should be, I would assume this would be the middle here. Right? Maybe? No? Anything? Is it actually down in here, maybe? Yeah, all the Night Stalkers seem to be gone. So I don't think we have to worry about them. I'm not seeing this locked door anywhere. Maybe it's a little further down. If I remember right, was this... Oh, hello. Were these guys here the first time? I don't know if they were here the first time, but that's kind of weird that they're just down in this cave chilling. They don't get hostile if you get close to them, so that's a plus. If I remember right, I think we might have found this locked door. Yeah, up through here. I don't know if we actually went into it or not. But let's check it out. No, it's a hard lock. We didn't have the lock-picking skills to get into it. Apparently we still don't have the lock-picking skills, because we suck. There we go. Alright, just a small little random room here. You can find a bunch of different supplies in here if you really need it. There's a bunch of magazines there if you want. We are looking for an audio log somewhere in here for us to take. Is it on the shelf somewhere? Post-war audio log. Take some pre-war money with you. There's some ammunition boxes. A grenade box. And I think that does it for everything that I want here. Let's listen to this audio log.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boys since he knew about this place. These supplies are from me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. The man's got needs.
Well, that was interesting. It seems a guy that couldn't get into a vault before the war had that little place built there, and he's going to see a woman and a daughter to, quote, fulfill the needs of a man. Hopefully that's not implying he's doing anything extra risque, but I have no idea. So that's what we were looking for there. Next, we're going to move on over to the Mole Rat Ranch, which I tried looking for these 2 skill magazines here the first time. Oh man. It looks like, unlike last time, the mole rats are here. And they're all friendly mole rats. They don't care if you're here or not, but this Brahmin definitely cared that we were here. So we're gonna leave them to do their thing. The actual thing, building we're looking for isn't part of the little ranch here. I think it is further out this way, one of these ruined buildings around here. This one up here, I think, is where we found the one thing before. So the other thing should be over here too. Now, if you haven't been in this building, there are a bunch of traps in it. We got rid of all those traps the first time. Let's see, it's not there. Is it down in this room here that we never got into? Got some nice stuff in here either way. Patriots Cookbook and True Police Stories. That is what we're looking for. You got an expensive sniper rifle here, if we want. And a bunch of scrap there, if you really need it. Alright. Moving on to our next location. We're going to be returning to Black Mountain up here. I think I'm going to try my hand at the treasure hunt here. And then we're going to head into Tabitha's room for a couple of other things. Unfortunately, it does spawn you all the way on this side of the mountain, so you got to walk over to the main area there. But it looks like all the mutants are still dead. We still have who is it? It's not Marcus. It's starts with a D, I think. Who are you? Neil, not a D at all.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
And yeah, that's just his comment after you get rid of Tabitha here, who was the overlord of Black Mountain, had a bunch of Nightkin under her control. He's the one that gave us the quest. Couldn't think a puny human could do it. I could kill you, Neil, but I won't. Might have Boone do it though. No, Boone won't do it. You're good. You're good. You're safe. For now. Alright, so the treasure hunt is in this room, the storage building. Yeah. So we don't have the note here anymore. Let's check our miscellaneous. It should be here somewhere. Treasure hunt. Yep, so basically they hid a bunch of stuff around this room. A missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, a super stim pack, and some various ammo. Now, I'm not going to waste time on screen looking for all this. I'll probably just cut to each thing I find. And yeah, let's do this. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start off. We did find the missile launcher over here. Of course, that over encumbers us, so I'm actually going to give some stuff to Boone here. Let's give him some.
Hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Oh, he already has like a bunch of stuff on him.
Gonna be hard covering you. Gonna be hard.
Yeah, he's not gonna take any of that because he's already full. Where's Eddie? Eddie, come here, buddy. Oh, I did not mean to tell him to use melee, so I'll have to fix that. But let's go ahead and give some of this stuff to him. Alright, that should be fine for now. Let's tell him to go back to using range. So that's the missile launcher. And as I said, I will cut back as I find stuff. I will see you guys then. We got 1 missile in the cinder blocks here. Another missile in this cone here. A brick of C4 behind this broken terminal. We have the super stim pack here. It looks like it might have been under that pan there that I moved. We got another brick of C4 here behind this little trunk here. 2 frag grenades are in this little container up on top of the shelf here. And it looks like our last piece of C4 is up on top of the vending machine there. We got a single frag grenade up on that light there. I'm not seeing anything else on top of the lights from here though. The third and final missile looks like it's by this shelf here. I don't know if I knocked it down while I was searching, but this is where I found it. And last but not least, it looks like the 2 frag grenades are just in this container on the shelf here. All your various ammo is just going to be in containers on the shelf from what I've seen. There was one there. I think there were a few over here that I knocked over. I didn't grab any of it. Yeah, see, I knocked that one over. There was some 10mm rounds. And yeah, not too bad. Took me about 10 minutes to find it all. But I did find it all. Alright, so let's head on over to our next location. Give me just a second here, guys. One more pause. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that pause. We actually aren't going to another location here. We still need to go up to Tabitha's room, which I think we get to through the broadcast room. Maybe. There was one room that I never explored here. I want to say it was up here. Right. Because we need the key for it. How do we get the key? Do we need to kill Tabitha for that? If so, that's it says it's just under the stairs in the broadcast building, so not over here. Alright, so over here, I think it's the room where Raul was. Although there aren't any stairs over here. It might have been that building I was just at. Let's, I'm lost. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terribly lost. I need an adult. I just, I can't do anything. I need an adult. I need help. Let's, go over here. I guess it's gonna be under the outside stairs. Maybe? That seems like a weird spot to put them. I can't see them. Let's see. So, the broadcast room, the broadcast building. Yeah, I'm not seeing a key here. Eddie, I need you to get out of the way. There we go. I don't know what other stairs there are around here. Unless it means like over here maybe, but that would be a weird spot. Let's see here. I hate to do this again so soon, but give me a second, guys. Okay, so it is here, but it looks like a rock for whatever reason. That's why I missed it. So we now have the key to go in here. And this is Tabitha's room. So we want to grab that repair note 3. And there's a sheet music book if you want it, 100 value. It's the only sheet music book you'll find in the game. It has no other technical or quest value. But I figured we'd come in and we'd get this repair note at least. Alright, Raul. Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. That was very worth going to find. Now we're done at Black Mountain. We're going to hit up a couple locations here in between Vault 19 and Junction 15. I'm going to walk there from Vault 19 because there are less death claws on that side. I think they're both powder ganger locations, but they're listed as convicts. I didn't want to come here in case we made good with the powder gangers, but we never did, and now we don't need to, so yeah, we can just come in and kill these guys all we want. There's nothing too important, just some star bottle caps and a hollow disk message at one of these places. So which one is this? This is Whitaker. Alright. So if we come in here, we want to go into the kitchen. Yep, grab that future weapons today. There's a note here. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon. There are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town. So we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. That, I think we read that same note at Boulder City. So that's a repeat note. Alright, this is the place with the hollow disk message. So I want to find that. It's going to be on the table near the front door. Did I miss it over here? Because I don't see it. Unless it was talking about that note. But that's not a hollow disk. I'm thinking it was talking about that note because I don't see the actual hollow disk anywhere. Alright, we're going to go with that theory that that's what it was talking about. Hopefully I'm not missing anything too important by skipping that. We'll go ahead and take the door that's locked when we get out. And our next location is just a little bit further down the road, I think. I think it's right over here, this building here. It should be Hunter's Farm. And I do see a farm here. We will probably run into more convicts. We didn't run into any there because if I remember right, Boone killed them all. as we were trying to get by. But he's not here to kill him this time. So looks like it's actually that building over there. And I do see some red on the map. So I'm assuming that's where we're going. Can I really not get around this? Alright, guess we gotta go around that fence there. No big deal. Go ahead and head on over. They're already shooting and killing. These guys are gonna be dead before I get to them, maybe, no? Alright. So those are actual powder gangers. So it's probably a good thing I did avoid them, because that would have been some negative reputation. But they're dead now. Let's go ahead and head on inside. I think what we want here is 2-star bottle caps in the kitchen. Should be a pile of caps somewhere right over here. I'm going to go ahead and take them all, but as you can see, they're both over here. I took a bottle by mistake. All the bottle caps are the same to me now, so not really too worried about missing them. Our next location, we'll go ahead and we're going to head up from Vault 19 again. This is Bonnie Springs. We kind of avoided it the first time through, but this time we're just going to head straight in. There are a bunch of Vipers here, I think. A bunch of Raiders. Chemmed up, probably, but you should be able to take them out with ease. Bonnie Springs is just a kind of burnt down town here. We're going to want a few things here. There's a unique weapon. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? You're shooting at a Deathclaw. Okay. I have a Deathclaw running at me and I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention. Thank you guys for taking care of that. That would have been unfortunate had it gotten to me. But this is Bonnie Springs. I guess it's one of the main bases for the Vipers. I don't know. You don't really learn too much about these minor raider gangs. You only really learn about the Fiends and the Great Khans. But yeah, let's just go ahead, head on in. Looks like they're throwing grenades or killing themselves. Oh my god. Alright, is this the leader here? Yep, looks like it is the leader. Alright, so is the weapon the one he just dropped? No? Are there multiple leaders? There might be multiple leaders here. We got a gunslinger, another Viper leader. Yep, there is Love and Hate. It is a unarmed weapon, I believe. And they do have combat armor here, so you might want to be careful. Alright, over here should be the next thing we're looking for. Yep, we got 2-star bottle caps in this crate here. And that pretty much does it for Bonnie Springs here. Next, we're going to head back up to the Redrock Drug Lab. Do I have a survival skill magazine on me? I hope so, otherwise I won't be able to actually do this. Where is the guy? Is he making chems over here? No? See the girl, I need the guy. Oh, he's still asleep, of course. Alright, so let's see if we have a survival skill book, because I know we're actually like 2 survival off of doing this normally. What is the survival skill book? What's it called? I don't even know. We got explosion, science, guns. There we go. Lad's life. Alright.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Really now? Okay, I don't care about your views on Mr. House.
High-strung. You know, I'm sure some of what I make my chems out of was an antipsychotic at some point.
Alright, so let's teach him this last recipe here. Hydra.
Right on. Let's have it.
Alright.
Grudalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Some caps would be
Here's a
nice.
little tink-tink to weight your pockets.
There we go. That's the last recipe you can teach him. I'm going to go ahead and heal up real quick. Use a doctor's bag because we hit a few explosions there. One stim pack. It looks like our stim pack store is back now, so that's nice. We're going to hit up a couple locations on this side of the Great Khans here. First one is going to be a Poseidon gas station that doesn't really have anything useful in it, so we'll just discover it and move on. I'm going to get these locations because are those geckos? I think those are geckos. I originally planned to approach the Great Khans from this direction and discover these on the way, but I never did. I approached from Bonnie Springs from Vault 19, so that's that. Nothing too serious. I just want to go ahead and do this. Alright, so this is the gas station here. Poseidon gas station, or whatever it's called. Yep, got it right. And the next location should be just past it. It's just an entrance into the ruins here that we never took. The South New Vegas ruins. We're going to run into a bunch of fiends here. Right here is actually where we fought Cook, I believe. But Cook's not there now. We're just going to come over, discover that South Vegas ruins entrance. We'll kill a few fiends, or Boone and Eddie are going to kill a few fiends, and we're just going to avoid the rest. We did get Cook's recipe while we were here, so I'm not too worried about that. Our last location is going to be right in this area, and I think it would do us some good if we went and got a Raul before we went there. We still have enemies near us, so let's just go ahead and back off a little bit. Can we fast travel now? No. Come on. How far back do I have to go? Hopefully it was that guy that was stopping us. It was that guy. So let's go get Raul. Then we'll go to this last location. And we will end the episode there. All our cleanup will be done. Now a little checklist of what we have to do before we finish the game. We have to do the Thorn. And I'm going to do Sloan when I do the Thorn. So we got those two locations. And a couple others involved with the quest in the Thorn, nothing too big. We have one location that I want to cover next episode. It's not for a quest or anything, I just feel like it's important to a Fallout game to discover all these locations and see the lore with them. So I'm going to do that. And then I think after that, all we have are the finishing quests. And of course, as we're doing the finishing quests...
I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
Oh yeah, no problem, buddy, but let's part ways.
What you think?
Go to the Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Let's pick up Raul here.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Now, if you remember right, if you ask him to repair stuff...
Sure. I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools here.
So he says to go to his shack. That is actually the next location we're going to. We're going to go discover his shack.
High roller, sweet.
But yeah, anyways, we got the Thorn and Sloan. We got that one location that I need to go to. We got the in-game quests. And then as we're doing the in-game quest, we're actually going to pop the companion quest for Arcade Ganon. The last companion that we have to do anything for. His in-game quest is, or his companion quest is directly tied to the in-game, which is why I haven't done it up till now. It's a pretty interesting quest. We'll see a new faction for this game. It is a pretty old faction Fallout-wise, so you've probably heard of it. It was important in Fallout 2, in Fallout 3. I think it might have showed up in one of the spin-off Brotherhood of Steel games. I'm not sure. And I think that's about it. It wasn't in Fallout 4. And it wasn't a thing yet. It was definitely a thing in Fallout 1. It just didn't show up in Fallout 1. Am I going the right way here? No, I'm not. It's this way. But yeah, it's an interesting faction for them to throw in. And a brand new one to this game, so I think it'll be interesting to see. Let's take Raul here. His shack should be somewhere along this road, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact coordinates of it. I'm hoping the marker will appear on my radar here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it yet. There's one. There's a marker there. So I did actually, off screen, I was looking around here to try and find something. I never found it. But I found a location down here, I think, Gypsum Train Yard. That place has all the death claws that I was talking about that were somewhere in this area. So you want to avoid Gypsum Train Yard if you don't want to attack death claws. I think it's up here because after you do the quest for the Van Graffs, if you do part of that, the guy you delivered the package to out in the middle of the area, he stands outside the shack. And I think that's the yellow blip we're seeing on the radar here. No, we're just seeing this Brahmin here. A malnourished Brahmin calf. This is Raul's shack. Let's go ahead and head on inside. And let's see if he has anything to say.
Oh, good. Now there's an army of robots. You don't do things by halves, do you, boss?
Oh, never. Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure. I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
We are literally at your shack right now, Raul. What are you
Never been
doing?
a big fan of gangs like the Fiends, boss. I'm glad they're gone.
There's nothing. Do I have to interact with something here? We can convert missiles to rockets. That's interesting. Yeah. I think there's one bit of loot we want here somewhere. We got a doctor's bag. We're just stealing from Raul right in front of him. Guns and bullets. That's the bit of loot that we wanted. I was hoping we could get some dialogue out of Raul. That's kind of why I brought him here. But he doesn't seem interested at all that we're in his home. Like, at all. I'll try talking to him outside, maybe see if that works.
I'm sure pissing off a ruthless warlord with a tribe of fanatically devoted warriors was a good move. How could it not be? It was your idea.
Can you repair some of my stuff? No, you're still gonna be very funny. Wow, you're great, Raul. You're a real piece of work, completely helping me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and
Don't worry.
we'll go ahead and send him back to the Lucky 38.
Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
And I think that does it for our cleanup. We're gonna head to that location I was talking about that I want to cover. It's gonna be near El Dorado Dry Lake. I believe it's just north of it. Now, normally, the only time you would be sent here is whenever you're doing a quest for the Brotherhood of Steel. It's that quest that McNamara gave us when we first got there, that we ended up ousting him as Elder instead. So we never got to see this part of the quest to go here. But we're going here now, so we're gonna have some fun with it. It should be just north of the lake. I don't think it's that location. I think that's an important location for later that we'll definitely go to. And these are all fire ants, in case you were wondering. They aren't regular worker soldier ants. I'm not seeing the location up here. I'm a little worried about that. If anything, we'll just go over there and we'll discover that and make sure. But I want to at least pop up here. Yeah, that's the road there. I guess it is this location. So let's go check it out. And we'll probably end the episode off when we get there. Between episodes, I'll go get a companion. I'm not sure if I want to go get Boone or if I want to just go ahead and get Arcade Gannon for the in-game stuff. No, because we're going to be going to Sloan and doing all that, so I think I want Boone with me for that. Boone's a solid companion to have with Deathclaws. Here we go! It is Vault 11, the final vault that we have not explored in the game. Like I said, the only quest that sends you here is the Brotherhood of Steel one, so it's easy to miss. But that's what we'll be doing next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.